Fashion has always been #1 to me. That started my whole love for drag in itself. The way you move your body, the way you have your silhouette. I don't think art has to be just one thing, drag has to be another. You can combine so many elements together to make beautiful works of art. My name is Javon Crawley. I am a drag performer and an aspiring visual stylist, and I'm from Virginia Beach, Virginia. So what really piqued my interest in fashion was seeing my stepsister, who is 2 years older than me. I was about 11 at the time, she was 13. And my mom, she came up to me and she was like, well, come see your sister's fashion show. So we went to her fashion show. It was like a little school fashion show, but I remember I got this peak of excitement just seeing those models walk down the runway being so confident. Me being really introverted, I wanted to have that confidence. So it started in 8th grade, I'd say, and I was very confused about myself. I got very depressed. My mom started to notice. And then I told a couple friends, I finally admitted to myself, I was like, I'm gay. And I was outed by someone that I thought was a close friend. They told the entire school, and I remember feeling devastated. But then after that, I decided, you know what, I'm already, outed. Everyone knows about me. I might as well just embrace it. And then I began to really embrace who I am as a proud LGBT man. I would say at first it was scary, but it helped push me to be who I am today. I turned 18 and I went to this club called Rainbow Cactus for the first time. And I remember me and my friends had frequent there because they were older than me, but they were like, Javon, they're doing their walking thing. It was kind of like in between the drag performances. And they were like, oh, Javon, don't go out there. Those are for like the experienced dancers and stuff, like you don't want to get lost. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna go out there. So I went out there and I walked and everybody was like, oh, who is this? And I had just came out on the scene. And after that, I really started to get into dancing. And now, I think about 2 years later, I really started to get into drag. And then I became Javon Love-Lopez. So there's different styles of drag for sure. I'd say there's camp, pageantry. Say like if you're in pageantry, you're gonna want big Texas hair. You're gonna want big padding and give that more womanly, high-end woman type of aesthetic. And with camp, it's a little more focused on the art side of it, where it's like maybe you don't wear boobs, but you like have very like crazy makeup. I like to say that I'm a mix between the two. I'm a very androgynous type of drag. The way I like to do my hair, nice bright colors, long, straight, kind of giving that womanly feel, but then really accentuating my face shape, like a longer chin, but then a higher cheekbone. So that's a feminine, masculine trait that kind of combines itself. Oh, hello. I didn't see you. Javon Love-Lopez is the fierce, death-dropping, jumping off stage, crazy personality. Javon Crawley, on the other hand, is a little more reserved, a little more classy, but still also takes a little bit of elements from both.
So let's see those dollar bills high up in the air. And I want you to scream, hoot and holler for Miss Javon Love-Lopez!
I think it's just something within me that likes to entertain people. I like to see people like wowed and awed, and that kind of gets in me, and then all of a sudden I'm voguing, jumping off stages and death dropping, things that I would not do, outside every day. I get nervous though a lot, and it doesn't show on stage because my face is so focused, but right before I get on stage, I'm always nervous. My anxiety is like on 10. I'm like, okay, take a deep breath, it's gonna be okay. And then I get out stage just like, straight face or like smile, and then just go out there and give it to them. Once I started to do drag more, get more comfortable with people on stage, I started to realize that I was being more comfortable with people in person. So I definitely say it made me way more confident.
Yes, Miss Lola Monroe, back up here, please. Ladies and gentlemen, I want y'all to welcome to the stage the fabulous dancing talent of Miss Javon Love-Lopez!
The advice I would give to someone who's struggling to come out is to embrace your flaws, love yourself, and don't listen to the criticisms that other people have about you. Me personally, those were things that I struggled with, was not loving myself because I focus on the flaws. It's a journey to love yourself. It's not gonna take one day, it's not gonna take 2 days, it's a process, but eventually you will be there, so don't give up. You have something special in you, and we all are different. And no matter if that's sexuality, race, gender, no matter what, we're all different in our own way. And that's what I want drag to be, is looking at people who may not be like you, but still uplifting those differences within each other, because that's what makes us all special.
Ladies and gentlemen.